What up? What up? We tuned into another show, Full Value. I'm Kobe Williams. We coming off a nice day off of WNBA. MLB, we won 50%. Let's try to boost that record. We got CFL today. CFL, I'm actually 2-0 in CFL so far. So if you guys are keeping track, you can start off today. And WNBA, not doing too bad. Now we have everything, and we're gonna hit that up real quick. So we got the first game that might not even play. It's the Yankees and Houston Astros. It's Green versus Valdez. I see this game going over. Houston only mustered up a mere 7 runs in their last 4 games, like combined. Yankees ball is hitting crazy. Houston's uh, depth chart is injured. These guys are throwing openers out there to before their actual pitcher comes out, so they're testing out pure AAA people. It's like a disaster out there. But fortunately, the game might not play because there's thunderstorms and all that in New York. So if it does play, I have the over because the high winds and all that going on. A side, I don't have a side here. I lean New York, but with the opening situation and all that, and the game might not even play, so don't make that your primary pick. If it does go though, full value, Kobe Williams, he got the over. Next game, Phillies versus Nationals. Prevetta versus Freddie. Freddie is 1-1. Prevetta's 4-1, 5-0 ERA. Now, this is the type of thing. We have the Washington Nationals doing a little thing. They're shaking up rotation. They're switching people from first batter to designated batter to middle to like just seeing what they could do, what their lineup could do. So that means they're not taking Philly serious. They're practicing on these guys. And the last 2 games were rained out. Then they played 2 yesterday. Philly got whopped. Pivetta is nothing special. I think the Nationals could get to him. And I also like Pivetta to get whopped because Pivetta, he used to play with Nationals. He lets in a lot of runs when he plays them again. And I don't see him doing any better here. I like the Nationals to finish this game. Finish this series on a sweep. Next game, Suarez versus Richards. That's Angels versus Blue Jays. Angels been cashing for us. Every time you pick the Angels so far this week, they cashed. So I'm not gonna go away from it. I'm gonna hit them up again. They're gonna beat Blue Jays, and I'm gonna get my money again. And that's what it is. Richards, he's 0-3, 7.52 ERA in his last few starts. He been just awful. Now Trout, he's out here killing these guys. Every time, every time Mike Trout goes on the mound, he's hitting home runs. You know these guys can't stop him. They don't know what to do with him, and now they keep trying, but they can't. So I like the Angels to finish up this road trip, finish up what they have to do, and stay above 50% for the first time since April 13th. So there's no way I'll pick Richards. Richards sucks, and he was trying to take he's trying to be better than Sanchez, and Sanchez is better than him. But Sanchez had trouble. Who's Richards to not have trouble? So Angels gotta be the play here. Cardinals in Miami. If you guys been riding this under, we've been hitting, and we have Rain White against Gallon. Who the fuck is Gallon? That's an opener. You know what I'm saying? He's making his debut. Then someone else is gonna take over from him. I don't know who's gonna take over from him, but someone is. This guy, he got his promotion from the AAA, posted a 91 record. He was ripping niggas in the AAA. 112 strikeouts, just 17 walks. Come on, man. This is the type of thing. I don't have no siding here. Rain White, he's about to play some bum guy. He has the championship. You guys know already about Rain White. He's out here. He's trying to do his thing, and the only thing that's not good for him is he struggles on the road, but he's better at home. So Rain White is 1-5 on the road. He's 4-1 on at home. Now, for this type of game, if you don't have a favorite side, which I don't, I have no choice but to pick the under. This game, a Dow goes over 4. And I'm going to have to put the under on that. They have it at 8.5. That I think that's easy money. And I got the under that. Next game, Mets versus Cubs. Now, the Cubs, the Cubs. They coming off a nice game where they beat up a wicked pitcher who was 10-1. Now he's 10-2 on Galito. Now, Lockett, he's about to set his debut. Another opener for the Mets. I'm telling you, Cubs is going to smash this guy. No openers are going to start and win, man. This guy is 0-3, 15 innings. Got 9.6 OERA. His opportunities show what he could do. Uh, I'll be surprised if he holds these guys within one. All these AAA guys. You don't want to see the Cubs, man. The Cubs are rolling right now. Chatwood, he's playing good. You know, Chatwood's playing good. He has a big contract. He signed a deal. He had little injuries that made him inconsistent, but people don't know about him. But he's about to take his Hendricks place and show you guys what's gonna do. What are you gonna do to these guys? Now, in the last 5 games, he has a 4.7 ERA. I like Cubs in this spot. Brewers versus Cincinnati. Warwick versus Nelson. This is a game. Reds are trying to put their winning streak on the line. Warwick is a good pitcher. Nelson, I really don't like Nelson. Okay, Nelson's the type of pitcher that I find is one of those pitchers that like he's not consistent at all. Warwick, he plays good against Milwaukee, but in his last games, in his last 3 games, he's 0-3. The Reds, though, they're doing a lot of things. They're changing up their pitcher. They're changing up the shortstop. They're changing up the infield, outfield. They're just trying to see what's going on. Now, Milwaukee, they're out here losing the last 3 of their 5 games, and but the Brewers have Reds number. They played them 5 times and they beat them 4 out of the 5. So I would go with the Reds because they're on a hot streak and all that. The Brewers is a wicked team at home, and Cincinnati's not good on the road. Where they were doing their win streak was at home, so I lean Cincinnati, but I'm not gonna pull the trigger. Next game, Royals and Twins. Odorizzi versus Sparkman. Odorizzi, he's gonna come out to play. He's seeking 11th win. Okay. And he's gonna try to be the top pitcher in the major league. This is a no-brainer for me. This guy Odorizzi is nice. He walks 2 and strikes out 7 in a 10-game winning streak. The man is on a 10-game winning streak. The man lost his first two games and then won 10 straight. Come on, dog. How can you not back this guy? Odorizzi, there's nothing else to explain. I don't even need to break down this game. Who is Royals? Who is Royals, guys? 14-23 for KC at home, 24-12 against a guy that won 10 straight. Give me Twins. No brainer. Put your money on -1. Let them win by 2. And Royals team total under. Now we got the late games. Rays and Athletics. Merton versus Montez. This is a game if Rays are going to get out of it. Who better to put on the mound is Charlie Merton. That guy, he's their ace. He's their ace in the wall. This game I like the under. In this game, put these Oakland bats in check. And they're just embarrassing themselves. I like Merton here. I like the under in this game. Merton is the best light of the Rays. But Montez, he's good too. So I like both pitchers to do their thing and have a real duel. Like a real battle duel. You know? So, and this guy is really rested. My dude's 5-0 in the past 8 starts. Yeah, I like the under in that one. Under 8.5. Giants versus Dodgers. Bumgarner used to be an ace. Now he's a bum. Okay? No pun intended. Against Uris. That guy is trash too. This is another over game for me. Dodgers is obviously favored by like a million, okay? And I don't see Bumgarner holding down Dodgers. Like Dodgers obviously Bumgarner's he's 15-13 against these guys with a 2.52 ERA. Now, the only person that hits Bumgarner consistently on the Dodgers batting lineup is Ernie Hernandez, and now he's Julio Urias. This guy, he's just making his start back into the starters league after being on injured reserve and getting demoted. And this guy hasn't beat the Giants in the 4 starts yet, but he don't let them score. That's one thing. So this is a game I think everybody's gonna take for granted. Bumgarner, he's nice, but I see him getting hit. I see this yearless guy getting hit, and I like the over in this game, over 7.5. Next game we got is the Mariners versus the Orioles, and that's Bundy versus Scott. Bundy is a 3.8 for ERA. Tyler Scott, he's a 7.71 ERA. Now, this game is about basically the worst teams in the league. Both teams are in the bottom of their division, and who knows what you're gonna get out of this. One game you'll see a high scoring game. One game you'll see 1-1. The other game you'll see a pitcher going 8 innings straight, and the other game you'll see a pitcher leaving the first inning. That's the type of stuff you'll be seeing here. Mariners have an opener, Taylor Scott. He's set to make his debut. Who the hell is this guy? Like, there's so many. Like, this game I'm staying off of. I don't have time for that game. But I tell you this, I lean over. You give me a free play, I lean the over. But my official plays will be the under in the Dodgers game, under in the Rays game, Twins, Under in the Brewers game. Under in the STL game. Angels and Washington. And if the Yankees game play, I like the over. Those plays will be posted at K Williams 811. Make sure you hit the like button, you follow, and we out here, man. We out here. Those plays, all single bets. You could parlay them. If you guys want to know what I really like and all that shit, just DM me. I'll tell you. I'll give you guys the insight. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, CFL. For all you guys don't know what that is, that's Canadian football. Okay, not NFL, Canadian football. It's very lucrative. This game. You have a couple teams, and there's just a lot of no brainers in this game. We have Saskatchewan that's 0-1. Ottawa that's 1-0. Ottawa's pretty down the street. This is playing in Ottawa at the TD place. And these guys, they haven't played home yet. So Saskatchewan, this is their second game on the road. And they're 0-1 on the road. Ottawa, this is their first game at home. They got their first win on the road. This line opened up at 49.5 and a 6.5 for Ottawa. Now it's at 44 and a 4.5 for Ottawa. If the game was still at 49.5, I would tell you guys to pick the under. Now that it's at 44.5, that's a hell of a lot of points. The last game, Saskatchewan only mustered up a mere 17 points, but Ottawa gave up a mere 28 points. So, but Ottawa scored 32. So if we do the math here, if Ottawa lets these guys score one extra touchdown, right? Because it's 17. So one extra touchdown, and Ottawa scores around 20, right? That's 20. That's 44. But what I do like here, these are two teams that don't cover the spread, right? Saskatchewan is not good at the spread, and the spread is now 5.5 at some places. I would like to take the over in that game. I see there being runs. The last time they played, it went to 55. I like the over in this game. There's no way Saskatchewan scores 20 points, this game goes over. Simple as that. So Ottawa's defense is not that good. So I think these lines are going crazy from the people that inflated on under at 49, like I said. So I think it's gonna be between like 46. The 49 unders will hit, but the 44 unders is too late to bet on it. So I think So I got the over 44 on that CFL game. And the two WNBA games, we got Phoenix and Dallas. Dallas is just awful. Phoenix is awful too. 1-3 on the road. Dallas is 1-2 at home. Dallas though just finally broke their win streak. Their losing streak at 1-1. Phoenix on a 2-game losing streak. Los Angeles came in their house and gave them a beating that they would not forget. And that game was under. We had that game on under. Now, Phoenix is favored 5.5. I don't think they should be favored that much. And I like Dallas plus the 5 points. That'll be the first play on this slate. I think Dallas, I don't know if Dallas is going to win. So don't go and sparkle your money on the win. Well, you could do if you want, still. But like I'm giving you guys the spread. I think they covered that at 5.5. I don't think they get blown out here. And the next game we got is Washington versus Vegas. You guys, Vegas is not who Vegas is. Okay? This game, I have no choice but to pick Washington. But Washington's a better team. Washington is 2-2 away. Vegas is 2-1 at home. This game's gonna be a slugfest. I like Washington to cover that spread, but I also like their defense, and I also know Vegas is scrubs. So this game I like is the under in this game. This game is way too high. 166.5. That is sick. I like the under in this game. So my two plays for the WNBA would be Dallas plus the 5 and the under in the Vegas game. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and those plays will be posted on my Twitter. Follow on Insta. I'm telling you, everything is there. Insta is Kobe Williams 514. You find me there. You find me everywhere. We're just out here trying to give those the winning plays. And if you guys need a recap, just rewind back. I ain't recapping today. Tomorrow is Parlay Friday. We'll be here Friday. Finish off the week good. We have a large slate of games. Hope you guys liked. Trying to give you guys this cash. And you already know. Have a good day. Peace.